philosophy begins in wonder. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Better a little which is well done than a great deal imperfectly. The blame is his who chooses. God is blameless. Wisdom alone is the science of other sciences. Let parents bequeath to their children not riches, but the spirit of reverence. The community which has neither poverty nor riches will always have the noblest principles. To prefer evil to good is not in human nature, and when a man is compelled to choose one of the two evils, no one will choose the greater when he might have the less. No one ever teaches well who wants to teach, or governs well who wants to govern. Twice and thrice over, as they say, good is it to repeat and review what is good. A hero is born among 100, a wise man is found among 1,000, but an accomplished one might not be found even among 100,000 men. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help and what they cannot. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. Man is a wingless animal with 2 feet and flat nails. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. There is a victory and defeat. The first and best of victories, the lowest and worst of defeats, which each man gains or sustains at the hands not of another but of himself. The rulers of the state are the only persons who ought to have the privilege of lying, either at home or abroad. They may be allowed to lie for the good of the state. No one is a friend to his friend who does not love in return. When there is an income tax, the just man will pay more and the unjust less on the same amount of income. The most virtuous are those who content themselves with being virtuous without seeking to appear so. Wealth is well known to be a great comforter. The excessive increase of anything causes a reaction in the opposite direction. No evil can happen to a good man, either in life or after death. Truth is the beginning of every good to the gods and of every good to man. The eyes of the soul of the multitudes are unable to endure the vision of the divine. Those who intend on becoming great should love neither themselves nor their own things, but only what is just, whether it happens to be done by themselves or others. Knowledge without justice ought to be called cunning rather than wisdom. The learning and knowledge that we have is at the most, but little compared with that of which we are ignorant. Honesty is for the most part less profitable than dishonesty. Virtue is relative to the actions and ages of each of us in all that we do. One man cannot practice many arts with success. This city is what it is because our citizens are what they are. The wisest have the most authority. For a man to conquer himself is the first and noblest of all victories. The highest reach of injustice is to be deemed just when you are not. One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. There must always remain something that is antagonistic to good. Nothing in the affairs of men is worthy of great anxiety. It is right to give every man his due. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. No one is more hated than he who speaks the truth. To suffer the penalty of too much haste, which is too little speed. Do not train a child to learn by force or harshness, but direct them to it by what amuses their minds, so that you may be better able to discover with accuracy the peculiar bent of the genius of each. Knowledge becomes evil if the aim be not virtuous. He who commits injustice is ever made more wretched than he who suffers it. No law or ordinance is mightier than understanding. A state arises, as I conceive, out of the needs of mankind. No one is self-sufficing, but all of us have many wants. Rhetoric is the art of ruling the minds of men. Democracy is a charming form of government, full of variety and disorder, and dispensing a sort of equality to equals and unequal alike. And friends, the last one for this video is that opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. So friends, this is all for today. If you like the video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel for more motivational stuff and quotes on special topics. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Until next video, take care of yourselves. Bye.